So we've got these surprisingly strict standards that Victoria's Secret angels have to deal
Yep.
with, right? I mean, it's not just about that inner glow, it's an intense lifestyle with rules that go well beyond the runway.
Absolutely. The whole process starts with a rigorous audition. Even established models have to prove themselves, which is, pretty shocking, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, right. They require models to meet super specific measurements, like being exactly 5 to 9 with that strict 34 to 24 34 figure and a BMI under 18%.
Mm-hmm.
That's way off from the typical healthy range and adds so much pressure.
And it's not just about numbers. There's this whole beast-like training regimen. Models hitting the gym daily, even when they'd rather chill. It's like,
Exactly.
they're expected to train like professional athletes, always staying runway ready, even if it means following a 9-day liquid diet or having buckwheat shakes nightly.
Right, and that intense physical discipline can push some into dangerous territory, especially with the risk of developing eating disorders.
Yep.
One model even admitted that striving to be skinny enough nearly ruined her health.
And then you have the whole aspect of mental pressure. I mean, maintaining strict looks while also committing to 50 brand events every year. It really emphasizes that the angel title is, well, not just a title, but a way of life.
Absolutely. But here's where it gets tricky. The brand has also faced a lot of criticism over its limited view of beauty, even though they've tried to diversify.
Yeah, I get that.
The idea of big tuts, tiny waist, tall, skinny legs sets a very narrow standard that many argue affects women's self-esteem.
I respectfully question that a bit. Even with efforts to include different body types now, isn't it possible that these old standards still cast a long shadow on the
Right,
industry?
I see your point.
It's a delicate balance between marketing a fantasy and representing real diverse beauty.
And speaking of balance, consider the financial side. Back in the golden days, top angels bagged millions, but now contracts seem to drop to around $100,000 with bonuses, which, while still significant, might not compensate for all
Yep.
the sacrifice. It's a tough pill when the pay doesn't fully match the demands.
Plus, these angels are expected to be ultimate team players with their, constant media appearances and brand ambassador roles. It means little room for personal projects or life outside of the brand, sometimes forcing models to pass on other lucrative opportunities.
It's like, they're caught between achieving that iconic status and sacrificing their personal time. In a way, it transforms what seems like a glamorous career into, well, a relentless commitment.
Yeah, totally.
The lifestyle becomes all-consuming.
And we can't forget the so-called fallen angels, models who once shined but then, for various reasons, found themselves ousted. It kind of reminds you that the title is as fleeting as it is coveted.
Exactly. So, overall, being a Victoria's Secret angel is as much about managing a high-pressure, almost athletic lifestyle as it is about being a brand symbol. It's a complex blend of health, image, and, personal sacrifice that often leaves the glamour overshadowed by the harsh demands.
No doubt about it. In the end, while the title opens doors, it also locks you into a very rigid set of expectations that, honestly, can be more hellish than heavenly.
Right on.